Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As we all know in software development, Scrum is the most widely and commonly used framework, embraced by several teams wanting to be agile. And as Scrum is based on the concept of empiricism, each and every event in Scrum is designed to enable teams to practice empirical process control. That is, learn by doing something. And sprint planning is no different. Though the Scrum Guide suggests the sprint planning meeting duration or length to be of any length equal to 8 hours or less for a 4-week sprint, I find 8 hours as a little too much, as I believe more in continuous planning. More importantly, if and when the domain you are working is complex. I feel for a 2 weeks sprint, an hour or maximum an hour and a half is a good enough time to create a draft or a humble plan which is good enough for you to begin the sprint with, and you refine the plan as and when you execute the sprint. Remember, we are doing Scrum because we aim to practice empiricism, and empiricism says that no matter how much time you spend predicting the future, making a plan, you would fail. Your ability to succeed in the VUCA world depends on how effectively and efficiently you are able to learn and adapt yourself. Hence, the sprint plan is something that evolves, emerges as and when the sprint is executed. With, of course, a clear and a focused sprint goal, which is always constant and non emergent, except for exceptional scenarios, which we are not talking about in this video. There are a few things that you must do to make the event successful, and there are a few things that can hinder the effectiveness of the event. And it's important to avoid doing those things. So, those things are: 1. Start the sprint planning with the feedback from the previous sprint review. Remember, sprint planning is there for you to practice empiricism, which means you inspected the last sprint with your stakeholders, and now you must adapt yourself with the new information that you discovered as part of that session or feedback that you received in the sprint review. Next, come up with a clear and achievable sprint goal. The sprint goal is the objective of the sprint that the team is working towards. The team must come up with what it is planning to do in the current sprint to make it meaningful and valuable towards your larger product goal or outcome. Third, have an agenda for the sprint planning meeting. The sprint planning meeting should have an agenda, and the team should have an idea of what they need to accomplish in the meeting. Without an agenda, the meeting can be inefficient or chaotic. Fourth, team participation. Sprint planning is a team activity, and everyone on the team should be involved in it. If some team members aren't involved, it affects the transparency as a whole and the team's ability to inspect and adapt subsequently. Fifth, prioritize the work. Remember the Agile Manifesto value, the art of maximizing the work not done. Prioritizing the work is essential for the team to focus on what is genuinely valuable. Once you create a meaningful sprint goal, now prioritize what you need to do towards the sprint goal. If the team doesn't prioritize the work, they may find themselves working on tasks that aren't critical or not important. Sixth, incorporate learning from previous sprints. Continuous learning is a critical attribute of a successful and effective team. It helps the team identify what went well and what didn't go well, and adjust their approach for the next sprint. If this aspect is neglected, the team may repeat the same mistakes again and again and miss out on opportunities for improvement as a unit. So, to summarize, the primary focus of sprint planning event should be to create a valuable and achievable sprint goal and to create a humble plan towards that sprint goal. The plan is humble as it is draft, it's not fixed and subject to change. because you would need planning to happen continuously in the sprint, as and when you start learning more by executing the sprint. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it or leave a comment if you liked it, and do subscribe to my channel to support it. Thank you.